Hello, my name is Danielle from Endotherapeutics. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to set up your Innovex single-use endoscopy system. This video is not designed to replace your information for use or operations manual, so please read those before using this system. If you do not have access to these manuals, please contact your local endotherapeutics representative and we'll happily provide you with these. For technical support, please also feel free to contact your local endotherapeutics representative. You can find out who this is by calling customer service on 1300 003636. So now, how do we use your Innovex single-use endoscopy system? We're going to start with the digital video processor. This processor is designed to plug into your theatre monitor. As you can see, I've plugged this directly into my computer screen at home. It plugs into just about anything. It is very simple and straightforward to plug in and use. So let's get into it. Your digital video processor will be a silver and white console that looks like so. The back of the console will have a power plug insert, which takes a standard IEC power plug. This is the typically orange cables which you will find in theatre. They're generic and pretty easy to get a hold of. If you are fortunate to have a theatre tech, they will know exactly what kind of cable this is. You have also got at the back here a plug-in for a keyboard, which is optional. This is to write the patient's name. You do not need a keyboard to operate this system. You also have here multiple outputs, starting with DVI, which is our most common plug that we use. This will connect from your console straight to your monitor. So you have two DVI outputs here. You only need to use one, but you have the option of using multiple. You can run multiple signals at once. We have VGA and SDI. Depending on what you have available, you will select your output accordingly. We will typically provide you with these cables and you'll have one with the system. So this is the back of a digital video processor which is plugged in. So we can see on the right hand side here that we have got our standard IEC cable plugged into power. Again, you will find these laying around just about any theatre. And then we've got our DVI cable just here, which is running straight through to my computer monitor. Your theatre stacks or portable theatre monitors or theatre monitors that are overhanging will typically have DVI input, HDMI input, or SDI input. It's best to consult with your theatre tech or someone who's experienced with working with the monitors in your theatre. If you do want some help, you can call us and we can talk you through this process as well. Once your digital video processor is plugged into power and connected to your theatre monitor, we're ready to switch it on. You can do so by pressing the bottom left-hand corner button here. You'll get a green light that will appear and a welcome screen that will come on your theatre monitor. Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds, so be patient with it. This will identify that you've connected your digital video processor to your monitor successfully. It is at this stage that we're ready to unpack our sterile single-use Innovex scope. So when we're unpacking it, it will come in a covered package in a white or brown box. And whoever's responsible for taking it out of the plastic casing, the quickest way to do this is to pry the plastic open and take the cables out as a bunch. Take the end of the scope out, as well as the insertion section, and place it on your sterile field and taking the plug out. This way you're ready to hand it off to the surgeon and ready for it to be plugged in. So the plug can then be passed over to whoever's not sterile. So say this is someone who's has got a free hand. So we'll simply pass the plug over, which has two sides. So you've got the up facing and the plain facing. We've got the up facing side that we're going to be plugging in like so. And you might need two hands for this. So wait till you hear that click and then you know we've got it plugged in. So you should see an image come up straight away. This is an image of a mandarin. This scope has not and will not be used on a patient. It is purely for demonstration purposes only. You'll see that we've got here a keyboard screen that comes up as well as a please white balance. So from here, you have the option to put the patient's details in. However, for the sake of this quick demonstration, we're going to simply get rid of the keyboard and press return. It is best to do a white balance with every case to ensure that you get the best colors for your image. Do not do a white balance while the scope is inside the patient. as this will, make the colors a bit inaccurate. So I'm going to press white balance just for demonstration purposes. You're going to see it's actually quite quick. So just a short press takes all of 2 seconds. But as you can see, because we did this white balance while it was inside a mandarin, the colors look a bit off. So from here, the surgeon will carry on with his procedure. You have the options to take photos and videos, and this will save to the digital video processor, which you can then collect by inserting a USB. For more advice on this, you can call your representative. Once the procedure is complete and the scope is ready to be unplugged, you're going to press the 2 sides on the plug here to release. Do not try to force the plug out, as these sides are designed to keep it in place, and forcing it may damage the DVP. Simply depress the sides and pull and release. From here, you can dispose in your infectious waste or according to your hospital policy.